Calm down, wingless dragon, I know you are offended, since the last thing on your resume'll always read lost to Kendrick. That stay permanent, etched in the public memory, $1 billion brand with one historic asterisk appended. You can't out-rollout, I can't PR, spin that fracture, can caption your way around cultural disaster, can buy back, or once the myth gets shattered. Now every move look like damage control and designer patterns. You move like a king, but your crown got rented, built your whole image on immaculate outfits intention, but underneath the gloss is a product invention, precision engineer for charts, not artistic intention. No struggle in your blueprint, no furnace in formation, no busted heaters, late rent, eviction conversations, no hunger pains, turning rage into innovation, just comfort and connections dressed as perseverance statements. You had a head start, polished launch, corporate alignment, money behind momentum before the public assignment. So when you talk like you crawl through fire for your climate, it's all like cosplay paint with expensive set design in it. That's why the bars feel hollow, pretty shell, no minerals, luxury pain with synthetic emotional intervals, all curated sentiment, all filtered and clinical, like heartbreak got approved by your boardroom and syndicated digitally. And now the flame flickering, see the pilot light dimming, hear the forced aggression in the voice while you're grinning, netting dominance. That's a man publicly slipping, trying to act unbothered while obsessively revisiting, still circling Kendrick like the clock never moved, like if you jab enough times and the loss gets removed. But history don't edit just because your ego's bruised. That chapter got laminated in permanent truth. He walked in, surgical code his attacks, thought it took apart the mystique while the whole world watched it. Left your armor looking decorative and exhausted like a villain, realizing halfway through he lost plot logic. Now every disc feels posthumous, stale and performative, angle with the market and budget and no coordinate, shadow boxing memories hoping the crowd endorses it, but everybody knows when the energy's counterfeit. 43 tracks deep and still not one redefining moment, just a bloated archive of overextended components, a museum of indulgence where excess becomes the focus, and every extra minute just exposes what is missing most in it. Used to feel dangerous, used to feel sharp, used to drop records that could freeze whole charts. Now it's just legacy management patches and parts, trying to Frankenstein relevance back into the yard. You're too insulated now, too buffer from collision, too rich for reflection, too praise for self-revision, too used to yes men, confused and skill with vision. So criticism sounds like treason in your system, that's how the clown work. Not always sudden combustion, sometimes it's slower, like corrosion and discussion, when numbers stay giant but the spirit starts rusting, and people stop fearing what they once treated as untouchable. You can't Pritchard's edge, can't finance hunger, can't algorithm soul or outsource thunder, can't manufacture scars then sell that struggle to others, while real artists built themselves from pressure and rubble. So breathe, accept it, the scoreboard is public record. Your biggest modern headline ain't success, it's the metric of how it tightened, got cracked in a cultural death match, and every comeback attempt just reprints the same message. Calm down, wingless dragon, no need for all the theatrics. The crown got heavier once the myth lost magic. Now you rap like a man reading old news backwards, trying to find one timeline where the ending was different.